I got a call last week from a very savvy 55-year-old looking to retire within the next 3 months. Let's call him Tim. Tim was already doing most all of the right things, maxing out his health savings account, splitting his 401k contributions between pre-tax and Roth, funding a backdoor Roth IRA, and he even started to bucket his money. However, he had a few concerns that he wasn't getting answers to, and our brief conversation illuminated several key points that even the most savvy individuals don't know regarding early retirement. For those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Julia, Certified Financial Planner and Managing Director of URS Advisory. I have spent the last decade of my life not only studying finance, but I manage millions of dollars for our clients who are approaching, newly, and in retirement. Every day, I help people retire when they want and how they want. And in order to retire early, there are 3 little-known facts and 1 suggestion that you must follow for the best outcome. Before I get started though, please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. This helps us get this information out to as many people as possible, and we thank you in advance. Okay, let's jump right into it, folks. The first retirement myth that many people believe is that you can't pull from your 401k before age 59 and a half. This is actually not true. The IRS recognizes that you might leave or lose your job before you reach age 59 and a half. And this is where the IRS rule of 55 comes in. If you turn 55 during the calendar year that you either lose or leave your job, you can begin taking distributions from your 401k without paying the early withdrawal penalty. However, you must still pay tax on your withdrawals if the accounts are pre-tax. This rule also applies to 403A and 403B plans. So in summary, you can pull from your 401k, 403B, and 457 plans starting at age 55 as long as you've left your job in the calendar year that you turn 55 or older. So this means that if you're 56 or 57 or 58 and you leave your job, you have the same free reign over how much you can withdraw from these employer-sponsored plans. There are no limits as to how much you can withdraw or the timing of your withdrawals. You have total free reign. Therefore, if you get laid off or quit your job at age 57, you can start taking withdrawals from the 401k that you were contributing to at the time you left employment. Furthermore, you can continue to withdraw from that 401k even if you get another job. The last rule of this is that your 401k must stay in the employer plan while you're taking early withdrawals. It cannot be rolled over to an IRA, which brings me to the second early retirement myth. Most people also falsely believe that they can't touch their IRA or their individual retirement accounts before age 55. And I'm here to tell you that you can if you follow a few rules. SEPP, which stands for Substantially Equal Periodic Payments, is a little-known program that allows you to withdraw money from your IRA before age 59 and a half without paying the 10% early withdrawal penalty. Doing so requires both experience and knowledge, so you need to make sure that you fully research all of your options before committing to an SEPP program. Here are the rules. First, you must take a series of substantially equal periodic payments that are calculated using one of 3 methods: the required minimum distribution method, the amortization method, or the annuitization method. Whichever method you choose to use, you'll need to consult a mortality table or a life expectancy table to tell you how many more years you can expect to live. These annual payments must be paid out for either 5 years or until you reach age 59 and a half, whichever comes later. You can no longer contribute to the IRA that you're pulling substantially equal periodic payments from, and you won't be able to take any other distributions other than that annual payout. So clearly, an SEPP program is less flexible than the rule of 55 for qualified employer plans, but it is still an excellent strategy for anyone retiring early. Just make sure that you do your research and work with an experienced advisor. The third early retirement myth is actually not just an early retirement myth, but a financial myth in general, and that is, if you are a non-working spouse, you cannot contribute to an individual retirement account. I am here to tell you that this is also not true. A spousal IRA is a strategy that allows a working spouse to contribute to an IRA in the name of a non-working spouse. For example, Jim and Linda are a married couple. Jim works outside of the home while Linda is a stay-at-home mom. Both Jim and Linda can contribute to either an IRA or a Roth IRA depending on their income and plan coordination rules, each year using Jim's earned income. Just because you're no longer working doesn't mean you can't continue to save in retirement using the spousal IRA strategy. So, if you're 55 and retiring, but your spouse needs to work another few years, you can still save in your IRA account. This allows your household to continue saving in the most tax-efficient manner, even though you retired early. So we've debunked 3 early retirement myths. Number 1, first myth, you can't pull from 401ks before 59 and a half. Yes, you can. Number 2, you can't pull from IRAs before 59 and a half. Yes, you can. And number 3, once I retire, I can't save in an IRA. Yes, you can. But what about that early retirement suggestion I mentioned earlier? My suggestion is a simple but powerful one. If you are on a high deductible health plan, which in 2024 means that your individual deductible is at least $1,600 and your family deductible is at least $3,200, you should still be maxing out your health savings accounts all the way up to age 65 once you're eligible for Medicare. Oftentimes when folks retire, they believe that they're just done saving forever, and this is just not true or wise. HSA contributions do not require earned income, so you can still make the most of your high deductible health plan after retirement and before Medicare. If you know me, you know that HSAs are my favorite savings vehicle, and I'll provide a link to my latest video on HSAs below. All right, folks, there you have it. If you are approaching early retirement and need help, please don't hesitate to reach out. If I missed an early retirement myth, or if there's a subject that you'd like to learn more about, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.